afternoon and welcome. And again, big apologies for the delay. Some things are not always, they don't always go as planned, and we completely understand and we thank you for your patience. You've been a very, very patient set of people. So again, apologies for the delay, but hopefully, we will try and make it worth your while. So we are here today, and thank you for coming, giving us your precious time to talk to you and introduce to you a big innovation, and we got a big set of news which is actually emerging from this city. So hopefully it's very relevant to you and something that is going to be important for you to cover. The innovation really comes from the house of Volini. Now, a lot of you would be familiar with Volini if you've been following the brand. It's a brand which has got more than 2 decades of history in this country. It's a brand that has set many precedents. It's a brand that has set many innovations. Volini was the first one to really start the entire diclofenac in the pain relief category. It brought a lot of innovations to the category. We were the ones that really made the spray as a more sports and fitness lifestyle pain reliever. We were among the first to really come with a full range, as you see there in front of you, which is not just a gel, which is a traditional format in this category, but also spray, which is more modern contemporary format, and definitely for the sports and fitness enthusiasts, and a full herbal range as well. And as recently as a couple of months ago, we also launched what is probably the most contemporary balm in a very, very traditional category. So we've really redefined the category of pain relieving topical products in a number of ways over the years. And it's no surprise that thanks to people like you, the media has given us a lot of support, and consumers who really responded, that in a number of categories we find that we are doing well and we are the leaders. And certainly the spray category is one where we are clear leaders, having close to 50% share of this segment, which is something that we've developed over the years and really a testament to Volini's ethos of innovation. The spray segment certainly has been one of the drivers in this category, and if you look at over the last few years, certainly over the last 5 years, it has been growing upwards of 20% year on year. So that really tells you that consumers have embraced this format, and this format certainly has a lot of relevance to them, which is why we continue to see fantastic growth in this category and segment, which is something that we can take credit for having developed in this country. But when it comes to pain, pain can strike you anytime. I mean, we've all experienced it. We're going out and about, doing our jobs, doing whatever we do, maybe playing sometimes, having good time with friends and family, and suddenly the pain will strike. And the pain can strike you anywhere. It can strike you on your shoulder, it can strike you on your back, it can strike you on your knees, on your calves, on your ankles, on your elbows, anywhere. And the challenge is that most topical pain relief sprays today do not provide a great answer. Because if I've got a sprain on my shoulder and I'm trying to spray like this, then I'm not holding the can straight as it's supposed to be. And what that really results is that when we studied this and we went back to the lab and we did a lot of research, what we found is that normal pain relief sprays do not provide 100% relief at all angles. Because if I'm holding the spray at this angle, then it's not holding straight. Right? If I'm doing it like this, then it's not holding straight. It's inverted actually. And that takes away the efficacy and reduces the effect by up to 40%. Which means that if you're spraying it not in an upright position, the effect you get will be less by up to 40%. Now the consumers don't understand this because they don't really have a choice. So hence, we have realized, coming from the fact that Volini's introduced a lot of innovations, to make sure that we give consumers the most effective relief at all times and at all possible angles. Because as we said, pain can strike you anytime, anywhere, and at any angle. This is the Volini can with the new 360 technology. Now it looks like the regular Volini can that I'm sure a lot of you would be familiar with, but it's got a special technology inside through a valve system which allows for an equal amount of spray at any angle at which it is held. That means it does not matter you hold it up straight, you hold it upside down, you hold it at any angle, because the human body is contoured, it's not a straight line, and hence there are lots of angles to it. And it will still spray as effectively without any problem at all angles. So let's try and understand how this works and how what does it offer you And we're going to show you a very small audio visual to explain this better. So as you saw, clearly Volini spray with the 360 technology that we brought has got this technology which ensures that you get effective spray no matter at what angle you do. Now clearly over the years, as you know, spray is something which has taken on primarily by people with more active lifestyles, people who play sports or who are just out and about doing things. And just to promote this culture of fitness, this culture of being active, this culture of sports, which is really engulfing India right now, Volini over the years has actually tied up with a number of sports associations that we've got. We've started doing football, but the one place we've really taken on to, which echoes this healthy lifestyle that India is getting onto, is about marathons and running. And over the years, there are a number of marathons which we associate with, whether it be the Airtel Delhi Half Marathon, Mumbai, Chennai, and hopefully soon in Hyderabad. And it's really this lifestyle of fitness and active that we want to build further, and sports is a very, very big part of this. And, in India, it used to be earlier, India has always been known as a cricketing nation, but now it's moving beyond cricket. There are a number of sports which Indians are doing very well in. Of course, football is one. We're not doing that well in still, if you look at our ranking, but it's coming up. The ISL is setting new standards of football in this country. Badminton is another sport which is there. Golfing is another one. So there are a number of sports which are really coming up in a very big way in India. But today, we are actually associating ourselves with one sports person and a personality who actually proves that nothing stands a chance in front of her. And she really personifies the values that Volini as a brand also stands for, which is innovation, doing things in a new way, in a different way all the time, never stopping, and not letting anything stand in her way.